In this video, I'd like to show you some of the cool features of LunarModule3D for the iPhone and iPod Touch. You'll see from the mission select screen that we have 4 different Apollo landing sites as well as the Tycho crater. There's Apollo 11, Apollo 14, Apollo 16, Apollo 17, and the Tycho crater. Since all the terrain in the game is generated from actual photos of the moon, each Apollo landing site looks to you like it did to the astronauts when they actually landed there years ago. One of the cool things I want to show you before we start a mission is in the options menu. You have the ability from here to reset the up direction of the iPod so that you can actually play our game in whatever position you want, sitting up, laying down, whatever you choose. So anyways, let's choose Descartes. This is the Apollo 16 landing site.
Okay, all flight controllers, go for landing. Retro, go. Vital, go. Guidance, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for landing.
Alright, so I'm just going to fly around and show you some of the cool features of LunarModule3D. Alright, so now that we're landed here, I think it'd be a good time to show you a couple cool things you could do with the camera during a mission. So first of all, you can move the camera around however you want just by swiping your finger across the landscape. You can also zoom in or out just by pinching. However, if you can't be bothered to mess with the camera during a mission, there's a very helpful button down here in the lower left corner. It automatically targets the next nearest landing site for you and adjusts the camera accordingly. So say I don't know where to go, I can push this button and it'll say, oh, there's the nearest landing site, go that way. Pressing it again moves to the next nearest landing site, and so forth. It also changes colors based on what type of landing site is targeted, so you know whether you're going towards a landing site or a refueling site. So let's say I want to go refuel. I'll press it. Oh, there's a refueling site. So let's go to it. Alright, you'll notice that because I was locked onto it, the camera automatically adjusted to keep it in focus when I went past it. This is extremely helpful, especially when you're not really sure where you're going. There we go. We made it. Alright, so this game has a lot of cool sound effects, a lot of music, and the gameplay is a lot of fun. But like I said before, one thing that truly stands out is the terrain. Here is a good example of what I mean when I say that this terrain is great. Alright, so we landed down in a crater. Where should we go next? That way looks good. Uh-oh, we're coming in a little quick.